Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Glass Princess. It's about a girl who's made of glass. Hopefully we don't die. It's made by... let me see here... Yaduki Soika. Suka? I have no idea. It's made by the same people who translated the other games I've been playing lately. Tico Translations, I think. Anyhow, let's get into it. This is a tale of the librarians. Okay. That girl looks like she has antlers or something. Bilgios. Oh gosh, this cleaning will never end. I never heard there was a mountain of books piled here. From my knowledge, this isn't a horror game, but yeah, it's fine. Bill-chan, if you make such a racket, these pile of books are gonna fall. Even if you say that, Chief. We're the only two working in this library, aren't we? Even if we rely on the little ones, this amount is too much. Huh. I wonder if we can finish work at it all day long. If you focus on your work, you'll be done before you know it. Well, Chief, you say that because you got 8 arms. If only that many hands to help me. It's not the number of arms that matter. It's about efficiency. Efficiency? That's right. It's all about how you move your arms and legs without any unnecessary movements. Wow, this translation is so interesting. I can't speak more than I normally can. That's what's most important. Eh? Which ones are the Chief's arms? Which are the feet? The Chief will get angry if I ask. Bill-chan, oi, why are you stopping? Huh, I was just thinking. Jeez, are you alright? Chief. Belgios, kid. My, what's wrong? Another mountain of books has arrived. Help. What? Another one? My, can't be helped then. Bill-chan, I'm gonna clean up over there. So please finish tidying up the rest of the pile here. What? Please. Wait up. You want me to do this all by myself? Chief? Don't worry, if it's you, Bill-chan, I know you can do it. Chief really just up and left. Huh, all by myself, huh? Nothing for it but to do as much as I can. A few hours later. Will it ever end? Ah, sheesh. I clean and clean, but there's still a mountain of books. Sigh, I'm getting dizzy because I can't see into this tunnel. Yeah. Sounds like she just smacked the books and fell down. Alright, now's a good time to find the safe. Cool. I have no idea if there's multiple endings. If there are, we'll figure them out. Figure them out, not figure. Ow, owie. Ugh, I can't believe I'm caught in a book slide. Sheesh. Speaking of which, the books I piled up all fell down. Sigh, I'll have to start all over again. What was that light just now? It came from that way, right? Over... what's this? What a pretty book, it's all sparkly. It was buried deep within the pile. Maybe it fell out when the pile of books collapsed. The title is, The Glass Princess, huh? I don't think the Chief is gonna be back for a while. I'm not feeling very motivated right now. But it's a good librarian's job to check the contents of a book carefully, isn't it? Yes, I'm sure of it. Having said that, let's read a little bit. And thus Belgios slumped into her chair and began to read. The Glass Princess. Yeah, who doesn't love reading? The Glass Princess. Once upon a time, there was a small country, and there lived a beautiful girl. Her name was Princess Glass. Just as her name suggested, the girl's body was made out of glass. She was a very kind and gentle girl. The people of the country loved her dearly and made her live in a sturdy castle so she wouldn't be hurt. Ever since then, Glass has been living in the castle. Then one day, the weather started to turn bad and the sky darkened. I wonder if it'll start raining. Just as Glass had predicted, large droplets of rain had begun to fall. A storm was brewing. She looked up anxiously at the sky and saw something like a small grain of sand in the sky. What is that, I wonder? As she looked closely at it, it appeared to be a living being. As she listened carefully, it seemed to be saying something. It hurts, it hurts. It was sunny until a while ago, but then it started raining. How horrible. I have to find some shelter, I'm beat. It flew into Glass's room, as if to escape from the bad weather. Kya, I'm saved. The one that flew in was a little boy. As he was flying in the middle of the rain, he was stretched from head to toe. His face was pale from exhaustion and looked worse for wear. Hey, are you alright? I'll get you a towel and a cup of tea right away. I think it needs more help than that. Glass looked after the boy. After a good rest, the boy became healthy again. You saved me, thank you very much. You really are a very kind person. My name is Robin, what's yours? Glass. Princess Glass. Well, is it alright if I call you that? Yeah, it's fine. Nice to meet you. The two decided to chat until the rain stopped. Where did it come from, Robin? Me? I was traveling in the sky with my brothers. Oh, Robin's meant to represent a bird. Let me guess, your brother's Jay. Kill me. But as I was passing by here, I got caught in the rain. We all got separated from each other. Will you be okay? Yeah, it's okay. We all know our destination. Actually, I fly so slowly that I often leave them behind. So this time I'll fly slowly and leisurely. I see. That's good. You've been to many places, haven't you? That I have. If there's a place I want to go, I'll just fly there. That sounds very interesting. What about you, Princess Glass? What places do you like to go? Glass thought about it a little. I haven't left this place in a long while, so my favorite place is to be right here. You don't go out? That's right. My body's made out of glass, so it's pretty dangerous to go anywhere. Glass held out her hand to Robin, and Robin touched her hand. Is your body really made out of glass? It sure is. It's not reinforced glass like on the president's vehicle or anything, though. They're protecting me by keeping me here so I won't break. So I like it here. I see. That's why your stories are so interesting. So, please tell me more about the tales of the outside. After that, the two of them talked about many things. There were many things that Glass had never seen or heard of before. Before they knew it, the rain had stopped and the sun was peering in from the outside. There's quite a lot of interesting things out there, isn't it? I really enjoyed our talk together, Robin. Me too. Hey, Princess Glass. To thank you for saving me, I'll bring you something from the outside. From the outside? Yeah, what would you like? Although she was told that Princess Glass had no idea what laid out there. Then suddenly at her feet, she saw a picture of a flower that Robin drew. Flower? What a flower? Got it. Then a flower it is. But where can you find the flowers? How are you going to bring them back? Isn't it obvious? I'll fly over there and get it for you. As Robin said, he flew out of the window, looking for flowers. In the end, Robin didn't come back that evening. The next day, this was very dialogue heavy. My throat hurts. So does my soul, because there's no murder going on. Princess Glass, here it is. Robin. Robin was right there, smiling. Where have you been? I was so worried. You're exaggerating. Here you go, as promised, here's the flower. Robin held a flower in his hand. Is this a flower? It's my first time seeing one. The first time, you say? Come to think of it, there aren't many things in this room, are there? Yeah, it's so I don't hurt myself and crack. I see. By the way, what should I do with this flower? I'd put it in a vase, but I don't think we have any here. I know, how about putting it in your hair? My hair sounds good. Robin put the flower in Glass's hair. And Glass had a very happy smile on her face. Thank you, Robin. You're welcome. And since then, Robin would come over to Glass's place to play, and told Glass about the new things and events he had found on his journeys. Glass was very pleased whenever Robin dropped by, and on a day just like those, Robin came to see Glass that day too. While they were looking at a book of flowers, Glass's eyes stopped upon the picture of a certain flower. This flower is very beautiful, isn't it? Oh, this flower. Now's the right time to see it. You mean it's blooming right now? Where is it? Let's see. Through the forest and over 2 mountains, there's a big flower field. There's a lot of these flowers blooming over there. I see. Do you want to see it? Huh? Glass's eyes lit up. Princess Glass, you mustn't. Hearing the two of them, the old butler rushed in a hurry. The butler had served the castle for a long time. He seems like a good old chap. Why not, butler? Princess, have you forgotten that your body is made out of literal glass? You will die. What if you fell down while on your way to the flower field? If anything were to happen to you, princess, why I'd die. Like you. About the flower field, If it'll make you sad, then I won't go to the flower field. So please don't cry, princess. Sorry, Robin. But I really liked your suggestion. That's why I have a favor to ask of you. What is it? Will you bring me some flowers again? I'd like for you to pick them in my place. Sure, leave it to me. And ever since then, Robin went and brought back various flowers for Glass. The whole castle was filled with flowers and it was very beautiful. Thus, Princess Glass lived happily ever after, surrounded by friends in a beautiful castle. The end. Huh? It ended already? That's weird. Looks like there's still some blank pages. I'm glad nothing happened to Princess Glass, but she didn't get to go out even once? Is that really a happy ending? Wouldn't it be better if she got to see the flower field just once? What would be better? Yeah. Bell-chan. I was a little worried, so I came to see what was going on. But the pile of books is still there. Just what have you been doing? This is that... Hurry up and go back to work. I'm sorry. And so, Belgios was caught skipping work. After being lectured a lot by the chief, she was forced to tidy up twice as many books. And they lived happily ever after. That's not happy at all. End. Temptation while tidying. Okay. Whew. I will go to the flower field. Sorry, but I really want to go to the flower field no matter what. It's just as she said. But, princess, I know that everyone's worried and looking out for me. I love everyone too, I understand your feelings. But I feel as though I've given up on my own dreams. Just once is fine. I wish to make my dream come true. Let's go, Robin. And so, Princess Glass went out of the castle. It's so bright. So this is the outside? It's totally different from looking out the window. It's so wide. Have you really never left the castle before? Yeah, I did something bad to the butler, but... Hey, let's pick a lot of flowers once we get to the flower field. If you give them to him, he'll be sure to forgive you. I hope so. Please lead the way, Robin. Yep, leave it to me. Robin replied cheerfully, and the two of them began their journey. Alright. As they continued on, small glittering fragments fell down behind them. However, Robin had not noticed that at all. The two arrived at a large forest. Even though it was still daytime, it was damp and dark inside the forest. It's pretty hard to find the exit. It went by so quickly when I was flying, but it's quite a big forest. If only I had wings like you, then we could fly together. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Ah, but if it's too windy, you can't fly, and if it rains, we'll be in trouble, right? That would certainly be the case. So we've got to take the good things along with the bad. But it wouldn't be so bad if we could make some wonderful friends here, wouldn't it? That's right. It's okay to have some things you're not good at. What's that sound? Oh no! What's wrong, Robin? I just remembered a rumor. There's a scary witch living in this forest. A witch? That's right. They say that the witch eats anyone who wanders into the forest. Will we be eaten? Foo-foo. A voice. Whose? Where did it come from? Why would you want to eat me? I'm made of glass. You'll die. Oh, well, were we seen? As they were looking around frantically, a girl appeared amongst the bushes. Just shut up and listen, I'm talking to you. Hey you, what are you doing in this forest? She's here. How impolite treating a person like a ghost. Do you know where you are? I'm the witch of this forest. If you don't have any business here, go back home. Excuse me, we're trying to reach a flower garden at the end of this forest. No, I won't let you through the forest. Be gone. Wait a minute, we're just... No means no. If you don't go back, I'll throw the special potion filled with poison at you. Hey, won't you allow anyone to go near the forest? You must have a reason, don't you? I don't know because it's my first time here, but could you please tell me the reason? Isn't it obvious? You guys are destroying the forest. Destroying? The people who come here are all trying to destroy the forest. Some people cut down trees, some tried to take the animals away, and some even come here just to tease me. My, I'm hard to hear that. Are you here to make fun of me as well? I won't be convinced by your petty words. That's not what I mean. Well, whatever. I won't forgive anyone who approaches this forest. Now then, what will you do? Go back, or will you not? Depending on your answer, I might have to boil you in a pot. And eat you. Eek. I understand. We'll go back. Princess? I understand that you're serious about this. It'd be very sad if Robin got eaten up. That's right, so leave immediately. But we can't go back. Can't go back? What do you mean? Well, it's actually my first time here, so I don't know my way back home. Certainly, we have no idea how to go back. Come on, at least try to remember. Don't you know that walking through the forest can be fatal if you can't remember the way back? Well, you can say that, but... I know. Why don't you come with us to the exit? Huh? Why should I have to walk with you? Right, but without you, we might inadvertently go in a different direction. Whatever shall we do, Robin? That's right. Without a guide, we might not get out of the woods, wouldn't we? What? Wait a minute. I get it already. I'll take you to the exit of the forest. Really? But if you act strangely at all, I'll eat you right away. Get going already. Thus the three of them began to proceed through the forest. Don't go there. It's a deep swamp. Oh, really? Got it. Hey, look above you. There's stony vines growing there. My, it really is. I'll be careful. Sheesh. I've got my hands full just babying you. Hey, princess. What is it? The witch of the forest is blonde and a bit scary, but she's a nice person, isn't she? I think so too. No matter what she says, it seems like she's worried about us. What are you guys talking about over there? Glass stopped walking. Why are you stopping all of a sudden? Hey, Forest Witch. Hug. Glass turned around and hugged the Forest Witch. It was so sudden that the witch was confused. Wait, what in the world are you doing? Doesn't matter. But it does. What a weird girl. Hey, get off me. Oh no, don't knock the girl away. Sorry, but I understand. Understand what? That you're actually a kind person. What's kind into you? If you were truly a scary person, you would have thrown me off right away. But you didn't do that. Are you trying to test me? Test you? I thought it was strange from the beginning that a witch would go around eating people. You don't look like such a person at all. And even if you really did eat people, I'm made of glass, so I wouldn't taste good at all. So it'd be alright if only Robin escaped. Hey, I won't leave you behind, princess. Of course, I'm sorry. This is so silly. You're right, I don't eat people. Oh, really? That's right. I mean, if rumor spreads, then few people will get close to the forest, right? I just wanted to live in peace inside the forest. But in the end, it won't change a thing now, since even more people come here to make fun of me. I'm sorry. I believed other people's gossip and said terrible things to you. No, that's fine. I was the cause after all. It's okay if you understand. Look, just go on. The exit is right there. Yeah? It's bright outside. I can see the mountains up ahead. This is different than the way we came. Did you bring us this way by any chance? You'd be annoying if you kept coming back here. Thank you, Forest Witch. Hey, would you like to come to the flower field with us? Flower field? That's right. Our destination is the flower field just up ahead. Won't you come with us, Forest Witch? Judging from the time in the forest, I can't leave you alone or I'd be worried for you two. Alright, I'm coming with you. Thus, the Witch of the Forest joined in, and the three set out for the flower field. Oh, dear God. So much dialogue. Definitely jolly. Unlike my soul. After they had left the forest for a while, the three of them saw a huge mountain in front of them. Glass, do not jump off it. Roar. What is it? Suddenly they heard a huge roar coming from the mountain. It was so loud that everything around them shuddered and trembled. My ears hurt. Who's making such a racket? Let's go find out. I'm getting a Wizard of Oz vibes. This guy's meant to be like a bear, I think. They went towards the direction of the voice. It was a big and burly man. With a loud roar, he tore apart the things around him in a showy manner. The violent man noticed the three. Who are you? And what do you want in this mountain? Hello, my name is Princess Glass. What's yours? I am Bear. I live on this mountain. You certainly have a very loud voice. What in the world were you doing? Nothing in particular. Just killing stuff. I'm in a bad mood right now, so get lost. I see. Then we'll get out of here right away. Hey, where are you guys going? That's not the way you came, is it? Well, we want to go beyond this mountain. So you know, we've got to take the road behind you. When Bear heard that, he laughed spitefully and stood in their way. What gives? What's the meaning of this? This is my mountain. So you can't pass unless you prove yourself stronger than me. Who made such a rule? The mountains belong to everyone, don't they? Cease your yapping. I make the rules now. Shadowbirds better not fly away. You won. Bear smacked Robin with his big hand. Robin! Huh, well then, what you gonna do, girls? Gonna fight me, or take that bird back home? Robin's eyes were spinning around after being hit. This man, shall I throw this poison at him? Wait, that'll just make him even angrier. Then what are you gonna do? He's not gonna budge, will he? I got it, leave it to me. Glass began to walk towards Bear. Oh, so this little lady is to be my opponent? I'm sorry, but you really shouldn't do that. Look, isn't your body made out of glass? So what makes you think you can possibly fight with me? Bear is clearly poking fun at Glass. Then Glass said to the bear, Mr. Bear, you're a very weak person. Glass riled up Bear's emotions. Bear was shocked and the Forest Witch turned pale. Wait, what exactly are you trying to pull off? I'm just a very kind and gentle kid. Are you so afraid of that kid to hit them so hard? Your body is big and powerful, but you're a weakling at heart. No, you're actually just a lowly caterpillar. That is a horrible insult. Glass, who had said all these things, then looked directly into the bear's eyes. Bear grew more and more angry and his face turned red. A weakling? A lowly caterpillar, you say? That's exactly what I meant. Are you out of your mind? You think you can make fun of me and get away with it? Bear's large claws gleamed as he took a swing at Glass. Still, Glass continued to look straight at the bear. At the moment that Bear's hand almost reached Glass, yeah, Bear let out a giant scream. What happened? Ouch, there's something stuck in my foot. The hell is this? Bear's foot was pierced by a sharp, glistening object. Oh, that's one of my fragments. You're in such a rage that you didn't notice the broken glass lying beneath you. Glass said that as she approached Bear. I'm sorry, it hurts, doesn't it? I'm so pathetic. I admit it. You're certainly the stronger one. If you want to go ahead, feel free. Hey, can you tell me one thing? Why were you so angry? After thinking for a moment, Bear began to speak slowly. I've always been this strong, but because I'm clumsy, I often break things. I didn't mean to break it, but in the end, it all breaks all the same. I rampage out here all the way in the mountains because that's all I can do. I see. I think I understand you a little bit. But then that's just a misunderstanding. You didn't want to hurt anyone, didn't you? That's why you deliberately acted like you didn't want anyone to come near you. Haha, you saw through it all. Because you're made of glass. It's my bad. I acted mean to you on a whim. No one comes to talk to me these days. You're right. I'm a coward. I'm a twisted person. Then let's fix it little by little. Because you're a caterpillar, and caterpillars can change and grow into beautiful moths. What's with this? Well, that's just the kind of person she is. Then, let's start by apologizing to Robin, okay? Got it. Oi. I'm sorry, bird. He's not a bird, he's Robin. Got it. Sorry, Robin. Okay, accepted. Are you alright, Robin? Yes, I'm fine. Well then that's... Glass's body wavered as she fell down where she was standing. Princess, what happened? Is it my fault because I scared you? Come to think of it, Mr. Bear, where did the pieces of glass that got stuck in your foot come from? No way. Princess, are you hurt somewhere? Robin swept aside Glass's long hair, and on her back was a large wound. What happened? You're seriously injured. There's a large crack on my back. The glass is cracking up from there. When did this start? Since a long time ago. I was still living in the castle. It was small at first, but it grew bigger and bigger. Why didn't you say anything earlier? If I knew you had such an injury, I wouldn't have taken you out of the castle. I'm sorry, but I really wanted to go out. There's no point in going outside if you're gonna die. There is. Huh? We, the people of glass, once we start to crack, we will inevitably break. Mother and brother and sister were like that too. Everyone, no matter how carefully you protect them, will eventually break. And die. So I can't change my fate. I'll break sooner or later. But that's... The people of that country were kind. They tried to protect me so that I wouldn't break. I didn't want to break apart in front of them. Because if that happened, they'd be really sad for sure. And I didn't want that. That's why I wanted to go out so forcefully. Princess Glass. But that's not the only reason I wanted to go out, Robin. Huh? In the end, I wanted to have my own wish come true. So I wanted to go to the outside world that you told me about. To walk in the flower field with my own 2 feet. That's my last wish. So even if I were to break during my journey, I have no regrets. It's a miracle that we've come this far. But surely there must have been some other way. I could have brought the flowers to the castle. We could have found a way for you not to break apart. So why did you give up? There's nothing I can do about it. Even so, I won't give up. I'm sorry, Robin. I've done something bad to you. Princess, you think too much about other people. It's okay to feel sad when you're lonely. It's not a bad thing to tell someone that you're having a hard time when it's difficult to endure. For sure, someone will help you out. Just like you helped me out when I was in trouble. So don't say something so sad like resign yourself to the fate of your breaking apart. That's right, we're here right now. Let's find a way together. Hey. I'm not really sure, but where's that flower field? It's beyond the mountain. Why then, we're almost there. Hey, Glass, curl your body up. What are you gonna do? Ain't it obvious? I'll carry you. I don't have much, but at least I'm strong. Mr. Bear. What? It's just a small way to repay you for what you've taught me. Robin, lead the way. Got it. And so the 4 of them decided to head towards the flower field again. The cracks in Glass's body grew by the minute. Barry carried glass carefully as not to cause it to crack any further. Every time a fragment of glass fell, the florist witch picked them up one by one. Robin led them down a flat and gentle road. Then at last they reached an open area. Princess Glass, open your eyes and see. There was the flower field. Wow, there's no blue. That's tragic. The only person who has any blue is the witch. That's horrible. As far as the eye could see, all sorts of pretty flowers were in full bloom. It was so large they couldn't even tell how far it extended. Wow, amazing. So there was a place like this? I didn't know that. This is the flower field? How pretty it is. Bear gently lowered glass down into the flower field. Glass touched a flower that was blooming nearby. Flowers are so soft, aren't they? And they smell so good. I've truly arrived at last. That's right. That this day would actually come. It's like a dream. Everyone, thank you very much. Glass gazed deeply at the surrounding scenery. Whenever the season changes, all sorts of different flowers bloom here. It'd be a different scene than today. I see. That's wonderful. I've never seen it before, but I know. I can see it in the back of your eyes. What are you even saying? You gotta see it with your own eyes too. Then Robin began to sob. Saying this, the force switch interjected. If only I'd studied magic that helps people, not magic that threatens people, then maybe I could have done something for you. No, that's not the case. The Witch of the Forest is a very kind person who helps others in need. It's all thanks to you that we've come this far. You too, Mr. Bear. Me, but I... With your strength, I'm sure there's a lot you can do. Thank you for carrying me here. What? What's with that? This is the first time someone's ever appreciated me. Bear clenched his fists in frustration. Thank you, everyone, for granting my wish. Princess. Multitudes of cracks formed along Glass's body as she slowly closed her eyes. As if she'd suddenly lost her support, the Princess of Glass broke into many pieces. Only glittering fragments remained. The three people wept. For a long time, all that could be heard was the sound of their sobbing. After who knows when, someone came up to them. Hey, you guys over there. They all turned around and saw a girl with red hair standing there. What are you making such a racket in someone's garden? It's so noisy I can't do my research in peace and quiet. Hey, this is that generic RPG music. Who are you? Me? I'm the Witch of the Garden, the owner of this garden. What's up? Why is the atmosphere so heavy? It's been a long time since anyone came to this firebed. Why are you here? Could somebody tell me, please? To tell you the truth, Robin told the Garden Witch everything that happened until now. When Princess Glass was here and how she decided to head to the firefield, and how she broke in the end. Hey, I see now. I thought the people of Glass had been extinct for a while now, but there were still survivors, huh? That was only because Princess Glass was confined, and she never left the castle before. Well, I can respect her guts. Coming all the way new, knowing she might break. So, she liked this place, didn't she? Heh. Anyone who knows what's so great about this place can't be a bad person. Alright then, I'll lend you my power. Your power, what do you mean? It's the fate of the people of Glass to break. After all things must perish one day. But Glass can be reborn again. That's the difference between glass and living things. It's possible if I use my magic to heat it up and melt it down. Ah, are you gonna make her a human again, or make her a mirror? Wouldn't that be fun? And then you can put the Princess Glass back together? I don't know if I can return it to its original form. The shape might change a little, but the essence will remain the same. That's fine. I'll do anything to have Princess Glass back with us. Me too. Oh, me as well. You really are fond of this glass person, aren't you? Alright then, the witch with the glasses? You mean me, right? That's right. If you're a witch, lend me your power as well. Next, Bear, bring some trees from the nearby mountains. We need to make a big fire, so we're gonna need a lot of firewood. Give that to me. What should I do? You have wings, so I want you to find a rare flower in the garden. If you look from the sky, you can tell by its color. Roger, I'll do it. Everyone worked hard together to gather the materials as the Garden Witch had instructed. Everything's here. Good, then let's start. Then the Garden Witch began to cast a spell on the material everyone had gathered. The scattered glass shards swirled around the Garden Witch. Now, remember your original form. Ta-da! The world was enveloped in a dazzling light, and then, in the middle of the garden, a person's figure was faintly visible. Princess Glass? Robin caught at her name fearfully. Did it work? The shape seems to be there. Princess Glass. Glass's eyes opened. Robin? That's strange. Am I still dreaming? It's not a dream. You came back, Princess. Robin? What happened to me? Looks like it worked somehow or another. I'm so glad. I was worried, you idiot. Everyone hugged Princess Glass. And she smiled back at everyone. Thank you, everyone. Afterwards, Princess Glass picked up a lot of flowers as souvenirs and went back to the castle. When they arrived at the castle, the old butler cried with joy that Princess Glass had returned. And then... Hey, Forest Witch. Or what is it? You said you wanted to learn magic that brings good instead of harmed others, didn't you? I just happened to be in need of a helper. Why don't you become my apprentice? So the Forest Witch became the Garden Witch's apprentice. Every day they experimented with the plants of the forest and the flowers of the garden, trying to create new magic. Bear uses strong arms to build a big field in the mountains. At first, the mountain folk were scared of the bear, but when they saw him working diligently, they gradually warmed up to him. On one such peaceful day, everyone decided to gather at Princess Glass's castle. Roar! Bear was already there, tilling the soil. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Thanks to your tilling, we're able to create flower beds in no time. Don't be shy, I do this every day, so it's no sweat. You did a very good job, Sir Bear. Then Robin arrived. Princess. My, it's Robin, good to see you. You're carrying an awful lot, aren't you? I asked my brothers to collect seeds from many different plants. Oh, so they planted a little garden in the castle. Isn't that sweet? It'd be even better if the garden caught fire. While everyone was planting the seeds, the Forest Witch and the Garden Witch arrived. Sorry for the intrusion. Oh, what a magnificent flower bed you've created. Welcome, you two. We're just planting the seeds in the soil right now. Well, looks like it's going well. It's perfect. That's right, I finally done it. A new magic. Wow, amazing. What is it? Right, looks like everything's ready. Let's begin. The Forest Witch took out a potion. Here I go. With a shout, she vigorously threw it in the air. Then the Garden Witch cast a spell. Is it supposed to make the flowers grow really fast? The world was enveloped in a rainbow of light. It was so bright that everyone closed their eyes as they opened them. Everyone shouted in joy. The whole castle was blooming with all sorts of flowers. And thus, Princess Glass lived happily ever after with all her wonderful friends, surrounded by flowers. The end. And they lived happily ever after, huh? I'm so glad for you, Princess Glass. What a wonderful thing can happen when you're brave enough to go on an adventure. I think I'll take a leisurely walk outside once I finish my work. What exactly are you doing? Hi, Chief. Please don't show up suddenly out of nowhere, you scared me. I just came to check on you since I've mostly finished tidying up my side, but is it just my imagination or there hasn't been much change here? Belchan? There's a reason for this. Pray and tell. What reason might that be? Oh my, where did you find that book? This book fell on the ground, so I was just checking the contents. Oh, the Glass Princess. That's so nostalgic. You've read this book before? Of course, it's written by someone I know. Wow, I didn't know that. That's good. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know where this book went. That's great that you found it. Of course. I'm so glad you found it, Belchan. Huh? So, you've been reading this book all day? Well, I just thought I should check to make sure this book was fine. Good girl. Huh? This book is a book that gets lonely easily. If no one reads it every once in a while, it'll break into pieces. There are books like that? That's right. I must have a fine book for good. Thanks, Beljan. I see, well that's good. Now that we're all done here, let's take a break. I've prepared some delicious pastries and tea for you. Really? Yay! Thus Belgios had a delicious tea time. And they lived happily after... And they lived happily, the end. So much dialogue. Truant, the Glass Princess. Okay. Thank you for playing this game. From here on out are the extras. If you'd like to return to the title, please press return to title. I still cannot English. Alright, afterward. This is the afterword. Thank you very much for playing the game up to this point. The Glass Princess was the first novel game I made, so there was a lot of trial and error. It's too hard to draw manga, so it's easy to make games. That's what I thought at first, but that's not the case at all. There were a lot of changing scenarios, still pictures and stuff, so I'm relieved to have managed to get it to a completed state. I feel like I've grown along with the characters in The Glass Princess on their journey. Making games is hard work, but the finished project is a treasure. I'm sure there were some things I didn't get right, but I hoped you enjoyed it. It was alright. It'd be better if there was a bad end. Thank you for sticking with me this far. May 2016, Yuduki Suika. Okay. I'm gonna purposely look for something really dark, hopefully, so we can play a nice RPG adventure that's messed up like my soul. Although I don't mind lighthearted stuff like this occasionally. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you didn't, thanks for watching anyway. And I'll see you in the next video. God, my voice hurts. As always, goodbye.